Hello, wonderful people. Welcome and welcome back to Boom and Welcome, a channel where you get interesting content that is meant to uplift you in one way or another. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. If you're new here, feel much welcome. Here we are all about fueling our minds to elevate our lives, success stories, and motivation. My name is Violet Karubo, and I'm your host for today's episode. I'm always the host of this channel, and today's episode is actually on a sensitive subject, on a sensitive topic that is known to be an animal in most households, if not all, and that is finances. Now, this is a wide scope that requires specialists, that requires advisors, agents to actually tackle it, and that's why I have one with me here today by the name Winnie, and she's going to introduce herself. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Winnie, karibu sana to this amazing episode. Feel much welcome. Please introduce yourself to my audience.
So thank you so much, Violet. My name is Winnie Lugati. I am a wife, I am a mother, and I am a financial advisor currently working with Britam Insurance Company. So I'm very glad to have joined you today in this session.
Wow, thank you so much, Winnie. You're much welcome here. Guys, please encourage her and by commenting. Welcome her in the comment section. So Winnie, you talked about being a financial advisor. Is there a difference between a financial advisor, a specialist, an expert? What's any difference, if there is any?
It is just pretty much the same thing. They are just different names for the same thing. Though we just do the same thing, advising people financially, telling people ways to plan their finances. Okay, it's just the same thing.
Okay. So you basically advise people on finances, on matters finances.
Yes.
Now you have talked about Britam. You're currently working as a financial advisor with Britam Insurance Company. Tell us more about Britam, because personally I never knew about it. I came to know about Britam through you apparently, and you took your time with me. I took my time with you as well, and you explained things in depth, and actually I appreciated that, and I felt like, why not bring you here so that you can do the same with my viewers? I know most of them, if they know Britam, they don't know it much. Tell us, what is Britam and what do you do?
Okay, Britam is an insurance company that has been in existence in Kenya for 61 years, and the top leading life insurance company of the year for the 19 consecutive years. So essentially, Britam will deal with insurance, but not necessarily insurance alone. We have so many companies. We have different companies in Britam. That's why we call it Britam Holding. So in Britam, there is an insurance company, general insurance company, where we deal with insurance. We give you motor vehicle insurance, we give you medical covers, we give business insurance, business insurance, home insurance, and so many different types of insurance that anybody will want. That is under Britam General Insurance Company. But under Britam Holding, there is also Britam Life Insurance Company. This is where we deal with the saving and investment, where you save your money or you invest your money in case you get an emergency, you access it, or you wait for a maturity of the money. So we have Britam General Insurance, we have Britam Life Insurance, and also deal with asset management, where we can manage your asset for you. Yeah, maybe you can put your asset in trust in case you are not there. Who will we give the money, or who will we handle the assets? You can put your money, you can invest in bonds, you can invest in treasury bills. That is under asset management. So that is Britam.
Okay. Actually, the main reason why we are here today is because we want to offer solutions actually to the most financial problems faced by most people today. Today we are going to give our viewers, or you are going to give our viewers, the greatest financial hack. But before we get there, do you have any other experience that you want to talk about concerning you as a financial advisor, your experience with clients and all that?
Okay, as a financial advisor, I can tell you that being the best financial advisor, my experiences with my clients have always been good. I've never had any my client who has had issues at the end of the day after me giving them any product or any plan. Because before I give the plan to any of my clients, I ensure I am giving the right thing. I ensure that this is what this client wants. And I ensure that I will not have anything that will have been in a mess after I'm done with the client. Before we close any deal with any client, I ensure that this is the right thing that I'm giving the client. So my experiences with all my clients, all about, I have been perfect there. I've never had any client that has any issue.
Wow, Winnie, you seem to have pretty much confidence in yourself.
Yeah,
and I think that is good. So, most of the times in these offices that people walk into, they don't have such confidence in agents because we have had of cases where an agent lied to a client, they lost their money, they never explained things in depth and things like that. So if a client is walking into your offices, and they're going to tell us, maybe in the end of the video, we're going to know where your offices are and how to reach you. So if a client wants to access your offices and they want to feel confident, right? They have just met a financial agent in an office. How will a client verify that this agent is trustworthy?
So number one reason for you to know this agent that is talking to you is guiding you is the trustworthy one. Yes. Number one, they have to put your priorities first. What is it that are they telling you to do what they want, or are they trying to understand what you want? So that is the number one thing you will identify this person is the right person or the wrong person. Another thing, do your research. Ensure what they are telling you is the right thing. And how can you know if they are telling you the right thing? So maybe if I come to you and I tell you that I am from Richam and I'm giving you this product, and I tell you the name of the product. Nowadays everything is online. You can go even you can Google on your phone and say Google Richam product and look at this. Are these the right features? Are these the right features of this product that you're telling me? Yes, and even ask for a brochure. You can ask for a brochure that is explaining the features of the product. Because some agents can come to you and tell you that I'm giving you maybe an investment plan for 5 years. But they are giving you a 10-year plan, maybe with their own motives. At the end of the day, you'll know that your plan is maturing after 5 years. But when you come to the office, you tell you that you took a 10-year plan, then you run mad and start maybe screaming at us, saying that we stole it from you. But now you, in real essence, you can realize that it was not us who were the problem. Maybe the agent was the one who was with an wicked motive. But nowadays, everything is regulated. Even us as agents, we are regulated by an IRA, Insurance Regulated Authority. Before I start walking around and start saying I am working for an insurance company or I'm working for this company and this company that is an insurance company, I must be licensed by IRA. So ensure that agent that is talking to you, even you can go a step further and ask, are you really licensed by IRA? And they show you their IRA certificate. Yes, so right now every agent is regulated. We are regulated by IRA. We are regulated by even the company where we work. The client is the one to decide if they want to take it or if they want to leave it. It's not a must if they force them to take it.
Yes. What you're basically saying is that clients should do their due diligence, and actually that's very, very important because most people get conned, most people lose their money, hard-earned money. So please do your due diligence before engaging in any investment. Now, Winnie, is there a difference between banks and insurance companies?
There are a lot of differences, but let me just mention 3 differences. So in case you open an account in a bank, they'll just open for you the account. They'll tell you that in case you have money, you deposit there. But for us, as an insurance company, if we open for you a saving account, maybe any account maybe that is aimed at saving money, we will ensure that we will tell you number one benefit of opening the account is that at the end of the day, there are those plans that are just purely saving. We will tell you this is just a saving account. You are saving your money for future. But we'll not leave it at that. Because we are an insurance company, most of our plans have insurance benefits. So in case you are saving your money, we will tell you in case if something happens to you, because in this life some things can happen and you cannot avoid. In case if you maybe die, you are not there anymore, there is a compensation that will be given to the family on top of your money. Your money that you are saving is there, but on top of that, we will give you some compensation. In case you got an accident and you are not totally disabled, there is a compensation. In case maybe you want to, there are so many benefits you can buy on top of your savings plan, so that in case if something happens to you, there is compensation. The family does not just go back to zero. We put you somewhere where you can sustain yourself for some time. So the difference between us and somewhere else, there are products that are saving, that just purely saving. On such products, we tell you there are some insurance benefits, but there are others that we call investment plans. This investment plan, in the term investment, means that your money is earning something on top of what you deposited. So for investment plan, in case you are saving your money, you are guaranteed that at the end of the day, at the end of the year, at the end of the month, you are guaranteed there is some return that you will have on your money. There are places where people really they tell you that this is an investment plan, but at the end of the year, if you go back and look at the money, you will get the same amount that you are contributing. But for us, you are guaranteed that at the end of the time that you had planned to save, you will get a return. Another benefit is that you will have an insurance benefit on top of your money. On top of your money, you have an insurance benefit. So it means you'll have protection, your money is protected, and you're also protected.
Wow, that's amazing. Those are actually financial hacks right there. So Winnie, before we get to the one greatest financial hack, if I have my money in the bank, I can access it anytime that I want. What about insurance companies? Is it the same?
It is also the same, but now for us we are dealing with time. So it depends with time. For example, let's say you want to open an investment account where you are saving your money, maybe let's say for 2 years, or for 1 year, or for 5 years. So we have different types of plans. There are fixed plans and there are flexible plans. Fixed plans means if you had planned to open an investment account for 5 years, or for 2 years, or for 3 years, it means you'll have to wait for 2 years to get your final maturity amount, the total amount that you have accumulated in that account. You'll have to wait for maturity. But now, going on the flexible plan, the flexible plan means that in case you have an emergency, you can withdraw your money anytime you want. It's because we realize now, with the changing currents and the changing needs, people might put money somewhere to invest, but if they have an emergency, they can access their money. So in case you want to access your money, there is a flexible plan we will give you. In case you want a plan that you don't want to access that money until it matures, there is also a fixed plan. So it is you to tell us which plan you want. We are not supposed to impose on you. We are not supposed to tell you that take this fixed one, then at the end you come and then you say I want my money, then you tell you will not be able to access it, then it becomes so. So we will ask you which plan do you want, and that is very, very important. Anybody that wants to take any saving plan or any investment plan, you need to know and understand, do you want this money to be fixed or to be flexible? If you want a flexible account, you say that a flexible account is the account that in case you have an emergency, you can access. For example, as a visitor, we have a customer portal where you go, you draw your money through the customer portal.
Okay. Yes. Actually, that is the next question I was about to ask you. Someone has taken a 15-year plan, and after 2, 3 years, 5 years, they feel like they're tired of paying the premiums, right? And now they want their money back. What happens?
After taking the 15-year term?
Yes.
So after taking the 15-year term, we will usually clearly tell you before we start the contract that this is a fixed deposit account. You deposit amount and you wait for bonuses or maturity. So if you're taking such a plan and you want to surrender, we will give you options. For example, if it's 3-year term, we'll tell you maybe if it is a saving account, we'll tell you you can only surrender after 2 years. Or maybe if it is an education plan, we'll tell you that you can only surrender after 3 years. So after 3 years, if you come to us and you say, I want to surrender this money, I want to surrender, I don't want to continue, we will give you 80% of what you are contributing. Wow. If you can realize, you will realize that there is a 20% that is remaining with us. The charge. Yes, that is a charge. Okay. So we will give you 80% of your mark of the contribution that you contributed and the policy is terminated.
Okay, does that happen to all insurance companies or is just the term?
You know, as insurance company, we are regulated by IRA, so all the rules are pretty much the same overall.
Okay. So it's not like just your company.
Yes.
All right. So there's also a case whereby the client has lost their job and they have stopped paying their premiums. What happens?
We have a solution for that. These products are designed after they have looked in every angle. There, we give you something that we call in our term premium holiday. You will not be paying the premium, maybe even for 6 months and above. The only thing that we need you to do at that point is to tell us immediately. Immediately you lose the job, maybe you lost it, maybe March. As at now April, you ensure that you have visited the office or you have contacted your financial advisor and told them that I am not able to pay the premium for the consecutive months because I've lost my job. Immediately. So most of the time people lose their jobs and then they stay for 6 months, then they come to us and tell us that I was not able to pay the premium because I lost the job. But now, after not informing us on time, there are some consequences that you will have to face. Even that policy will not be active for because you were paid for some time without paying the money. And that's where most of the conflicts start. But in case you lose the job right now, the best thing and the best advice I can give is to tell us immediately that I am not able to pay the premium because I've lost the job. It will be put in a hold. It will be like the policy will be put in a hold. It will be put in a hold until you get another job. Then after you have gotten the job, you come and tell us that now I have the money, I can pay the premium, and you continue. So don't wait for 6 months or 2 months or even 1 whole month. Then you come and tell us that I did not pay the premium because I lost my job.
Wow.
So there is a solution for that.
Wow. Thank you so much. And so would you advise someone to take a life cover or an insurance cover? I think you talked about insurance. We have many covers, right?
Yes.
We have insurance covers and we have life covers, right?
Yes.
So insurance covers, we talked about, insuring your car, insuring what else? Your car,
building, your businesses, animals, anything that you value.
Those are insurance covers, and they are all about compensation. And if that risk that you insured does not occur, there's no compensation. So it's more of like a risk and all that, right? But now we have life covers that are more of a sure bet thing, right? And that is what most people don't know, that for insurance companies, you don't just get insurance covers, you also get life covers, right? And I think maybe you can talk about it a little bit.
Okay, about life covers, there is pure risk and something we call endowment. So under pure risk covers, under life, covering your life. We are talking about life here. So under pure risk, it means that you pay premium and you say, when you are entering the agreement, you are saying that I'm paying this premium, but I must die first for the family to get benefit.
That one is?
Under life, that is a life insurance cover.
Oh, that is a life insurance cover. Oh,
yes. You are covering your life in case you die, but your family does not struggle with the poverty. You just leave an inheritance for them. So that one, pure risk, the risk must occur. So under that one, we have funeral covers where you say, in case I die during my burial, the family will be compensated this amount and this amount. That is under pure risk. Under life cover. But there is another part there is another section that is an endowment policy. Endowment policies, they are saving plans, but have life cover benefits inside the plan. So here under endowment plan, you are saving maybe for your child education. You're saying, let me save for my child, but we are telling you, in case something happens that and you are no more, you will be compensated at that point of death. The family will be compensated at that point of death, and then the child will will pay for the child's fee in full.
Up to which level?
From, for example, we have different plans. So, for example, there is the one that we pay maybe from grade 7 up to university.
Wow.
We pay consecutively from grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, 10 up to university.
So it depends with the cover that someone has taken.
Okay. There are those ones that we pay for 3 consecutive years. There are those ones that we pay for 4 consecutive years. So if you have taken that plan that you are saving for your child, and if something happens to you, we tell you that that premium that you were to pay, maybe you paid for 5 years and the plan was running for 15 years, the rest of 10 years we will pay for that. We'll pay that premium for the rest of the 10 years. That when that baby or that child of yours reaches grade 7, we'll pay from grade 7 up to university in full, in your absence or in your
Wow, that's amazing. Now, really, are these plans for rich people? Do you need a lot of money to be insured?
No, you don't need a lot of money. For example, the one that education plan that I was telling you about, where we pay for the child from grade 7 to university. The minimum you just pay per month is 3,000 per month. Only 3,000 per month. That is a small amount, because nowadays 3,000 is nothing. So, but if somebody sees 3,000 to be a lot, we also have another plan, an education plan, where you save minimally 1,000 per month.
Wow, I think that's
for the child. Yes, 1,000 per month. But the only benefit maybe that is lacking is maybe it does not have a lot of benefit like the one for 3,000. So for this one for 1,000, the only benefit that you get is that in case you are normal, that money that we pay for the school fees of the child three consecutive years. So in case you are not there, the 3 years that the child will be studying, we will pay in full the amount that we had promised.
Wow. Yes. Wow, that's amazing. Now, moving on, we have money market funds, which has now become the most popular plan. It has even come to banks, even to companies like Safaricom and all that. Now, tell us about that, if you are offering that package, and why would someone go to Britam and get a money market fund and not go to any other company?
Okay, so money market nowadays has become a very common thing. Even the other day I had somebody who was just does not even understand everything about finances, but she was telling me, are you telling me about this thing that we have had in the radio called the money market? Our money market at Britam is the best in the market right now because of the returns. Because right now money market is all about the return.
Now, is it the best or one of the best?
It is one of the best. Among the best, among the best, because of the return. Because right now at March, our interest rate was 10%.
Wow.
Per annum. Okay. Yes, and that is perfect in the market, and it even goes to 13%.
So if someone has 1,000 bob today and has invested in money market in your company Britam, by next month, if you're talking about 10%, how much would they be having?
Just do the calculation. 10% over 1,000 times 1,000.
That's 100.
So, do the calculation.
Like 10% of
shall I do the calculation with my component?
Yeah, you can do that. Yes, please.
Principal is 1,000.
And the interest rate is 10%.
10%.
Yes. That is the bare minimum. How much will I have after 1 month? Basically.
So after the 1 month, you get 8 shillings.
What?
Yes.
Not 100?
Because that interest rate is active on your money every single day.
Actually, I remembered. You have said the interest is 10% per annum. Years back, people never used to share this information, and you wonder why are people making money out here and I'm not making money, you know?
So, averagely, we do the calculation because the money market, the interest rate of money market, it is compounded every single day. Every single day, your money is in that account, it is getting interest. Okay. So, we cannot clearly tell how much you get at the end of the month, but many say clearly if it is getting a good return for a good month, it can even reach 50 shillings.
Okay, that's amazing. Honestly, that's amazing. Now, that was 1,000. Until you had more, you make more money. So the global economic reports and analysis for 2026, we are told that the number one financial problem in many households is the high cost of living, right? Now, this high cost of living has forced many people to actually end up, relying on credit, living, taking loans and all that. And of course, taking loans will finally lead someone to deep debt, right? Into personal debt. And how this can affect families and even personal lives. Now, for you insurance companies, I'm not aware whether you're giving loans, but I don't think you measure so much on loans, right? So if you don't measure so much on loans, what is this secret that you have? What is that package that you have for that particular parents who have children who want to go to good schools? Remember, even if you're a peasant, even if you're a small farmer, you still want your child to go to a good school. But again, you don't want to take a loan, right? What is that great financial hack? Now we are there. What is that great financial hack you have for someone who does not want to take a loan, but they want their children to be in the best school ever?
Okay, let me just begin by saying this. In this life, everybody usually has goals. Not even those who have children alone. Everybody has goals. And this goal, if you don't plan well, if you don't put a strategy of achieving them, they will never be achieved. So, for example, maybe let me say you have a child right now, and you are sure very clearly that this child will need school fees. That baby is growing every single day. You are sure that this baby, at the end of the day, I'll need to pay school fees. So having in your mind that your child will need school fees, the only question I'll ask you, what is your plan? What's your plan? Most of the parents, they usually just raise children. Then when the children reach the school going age, you find them going from this place and this place looking for the funds to take them to school. Before you start even saying that, my child will need maybe bikes, maybe will need maybe birthday cake. Before you start thinking about, the first thing as a parent that you should think about is, how will I educate this baby? And nowadays, many parents want their children to study in good school. So, because you want your child to study in a good school, what is your plan? How are you planning to educate them? Because even right now, you might be saying, I have a good salary, but you are not sure if that salary will still be there 10 years to come. And as we can clearly see, most of the children, they'll study from 16 to 17 years. You are sure that maybe this baby, from the time they are in PP1, from the time they are in playgroup, the education will run for about 18 years. So as a parent, you need to have a plan that you say I have this plan that will be running for 18 years that will ensure that every step of this child's education, I will have school fees with no struggle. We have so many parents that we have seen them struggling to educate their children. Then at the end of the day, because of the pressure, because of the struggle, they die because of the lifestyle diseases, because they were worried about how they will spend for the education of the children until they die without seeing the benefits of their children. We have good plans where you can start saving for that baby, even if she's very, very young, until when she reaches maybe grade 7, you will get that you have that money that will be enough for educating that baby until university. Let's say, for example, maybe your child is now 2 months old. If you start saving maybe 2,000 every single month until that baby is in grade 7, how much will you have saved? So you have saved enough to educate that baby to university. That's what we are telling you, because these plans that we are giving you, it is just a saving plan. You are saving. It is an account where you are just depositing. Then when the time is right, when we know that now this is the year that you will be struggling to pay school fees, there are some years in education where you can clearly say that, oh, maybe in grade 7 the school fees will be high, I'll not be able to pay. So when it reaches there where the school fees will be high, we will start giving you in small bit. So you will get that you are not struggling because you had already saved. You had already saved for that baby. So you will find that at that point when you need that money is when now we start giving you in bit. The only caution here is discipline, because some parents say that I want to save my child for 15 years, then after 2 years they want their money back. So how will the baby be educated? How will the baby be educated if you want to come back to that box again and you want that money back? Wow. So we have good plan that you can put for your children. You say, let me just save it small. That amount that you are comfortable with, because some people you can get that they are getting salaries, but when they look at their salary, there is always an extra 5,000 that they cannot account for. Every single month they cannot account for this 1,000 because they overspend, because maybe they use it without even thinking. But what about if you just say, let me sacrifice this 5,000 every single month that I'm overspending to put it under my education, the education of my baby. Then at the time when you need that money, it is readily available.
Oh, now really, this parent is paying these premiums every month for some years, and at some point, as you say, that some things are inevitable, and this parent is no more. Oh, I hate to say that. What happens? Because someone can fear that if they're no more, that money is going to go, it won't be in use. Will that child still be in school? Courtesy of you, not even their parents.
Okay, so that is the real essence of insurance saving, education, insurance saving education plan. In case you are not there, not necessarily dead, you can even be alive but you are incapacitated. In case maybe you get an accident, or in case maybe you are diagnosed with a critical illness. Critical illness is, for example, right now the cases of cancer cases are very high. The cases of critical illnesses are very high. Now, at the time when people are diagnosed, most of the people usually concentrate on treating that disease. They will never concentrate in paying for any policies or paying for anything. So we tell you that in case you get something such as that, maybe like critical illness or you get a disability, there is a compensation. We will compensate you at that point. But the premium that you are to pay, even if you are still alive but you are disabled, the premium that you are to pay, we will take it upon ourselves and we will pay for you. But when the baby will reach maybe grade 7, we will start paying in full the way we promised that we will give you. But you know, in this life, not all people will die. Not all people will get disability. Not all people will get critical illness. There are some small numbers that we get, but you don't know who it will affect. So in case it is you, you are sure that your baby will die. Before we complete the contract, we usually take the contract for the next of kin. So that next of kin, in case you are not there, there is a person that will tell that in case I'm not there or in case I'm sick, I have taken such and such a policy somewhere. In case I'm not there, go for the money. So that person will be the contact person. Even if they will stay for 2 years without coming, we will see this policy, the person that was paying is no longer paying. We will start following up. After following up, maybe we will be told that this person died. We will ensure that the benefit that we promised will be paid. So we will follow up through the next of kin. So that next of kin will be like the one that will be the beneficiary for the baby. We will be the one that will be accountable for that money. But the money will be paid.
Okay. Thank you so much, Winnie, for that information. As we come close to the end of this episode, please tell us where we can find you, where your offices are, and give us your number if you can, please.
Okay, so our office is located in a building called The Place in City Town. But we have so many other branches, maybe in Nakuru, in Kakamega, in Kisumu. But our PC office is located in the building called The Place. NHIS is located in that building called The Place, first floor. But our Brigham office is located in the same building, second floor. So if you want to locate us, you can go to a building called The Place in City Town, go to the second floor, you will get our services from there.
Okay.
And my contact number is 0795 28 20 17. In case you have any inquiry, in case you have any questions, in case you want to know anything, you can contact me anytime and I'll be of good help.
Thank you so much, Shoni, for that profound information. Actually, this topic is a very wide topic, and it's just that we have tried to contrast it in a way that we can fit in our time limits. So thank you so much for the information. If you're out there and you need any advice, please always seek a financial advisor. I'll put her number down there so that you can contact her in any way. And if you're in PC and it's in Verons, as you've heard, they have their physical location, which is in PC Town. So thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to support the channel. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Please, you're the only one who can make it happen. So please just click that button that says subscribe. It does not cost any money. It's just supporting the channel to keep growing so that we can share more information. Thank you so much for your time and see you next time. Bye.